Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of SIG Commentary. My name is Rob and today we'll be playing Evoland, a new game released just greenlit from Shiro Games. And this is kind of an old school RPG, well action RPG type of game that I am eager to play. So let's check it out. So we start off in a really old school kind of even look Game Boy looking mode, and you got the right key, so I can't go left, so now we can go left. Yeah, right is always boring. Well, maybe not for Mega Man. And now we got the 2D movement. So now we can move around. And now we have basic scrolling. So the way this game works is you unlock pretty much pieces of RPGs that are just pure nostalgia if you grew up playing these games like I did. And now we're kind of featuring the old school Zelda. And we got some nice sound graphics so you can hear my little footsteps. Yeah, like that. And oh, we got another chest, so let's see what else we get. Smoother scrolling. Yes, that will save us the headache. That is much nicer. And as this game evolves, it'll be basically going through all the action RPG elements. So it seems like it starts off a bit slow, but it's really nice for the nostalgia factor. And we got the sword! Now you can kill even evil monsters and cut down bushes. Alright, take that bush! And, ooh, monsters. Alright, now I'm going to go back there. I'm not sure if you can cut these big old trees. No, of course not. Those are path block trees. Seems like you can only cut the little bushes, which is perfectly fine. Take that bush. Yeah. Okay, now let's... Oh, alright. Take some getting used to, getting back to the old school stabbing, so take that. Alright. And we have music. Topping the chart since 2002. Very nice. And, okay, yeah. Just wanted to test that one more time. And let's progress. We're going over here, and the save point, right? No? How do you activate it? Do you want to return? No, I don't want to return the main menu. No, okay. And, oh, save points! An evolution that changed gaming forever. That actually did. Back in the old school NES games, they were tough when you had to just sit there and play through the entire game, which were, most part, very unforgiving. And a star! Collect all the hidden stars of Evoland. And a bat card, which you can play double twin. Alright, well I'm not sure what the double twin is, I'm pretty sure I'll find that out later. But yeah, so it looks like there are collectibles, which to the most part I don't think were in many NES games, but nope. Now we got the 16 color display. Very nice color. Now we're getting to kind of the maybe old school SNES, but also possibly, I want to say just Game Boy Color games. Because that's what it kind of looks like. Still has kind of like the NES color feel though, but I don't know, it seems a little bit cleaner. And we kill some monsters, so we keep progressing, and yeah, combat is, it's pretty satisfying considering it's just kind of old school nostalgia. It's competent. I'm trying to see if there's any like special things I can stab, but oh, that, got it. Those ones kind of move around a little bit more, and we got another rock blocking the path, so alright. I'm guessing this is pretty linear, not as much exploration. But, oh, we got another save point, and automatically save, which is nice. And Evoland, the short story of an adventure video game evolution. After centuries of peace, an ancient evil has finally resurfaced to threaten the world of Evolandia. You are one of the few remaining members of the Order of the Dragon Knights, whose purpose is to travel the world and to help needy and fight evil. Those centuries of peace clearly mean that you haven't had a whole lot to do recently, but it looks like business is picking up again. And business is good. And we got the storyline, which... Oh, we got another star collectible. Speaking of the storyline, that's actually a lot of what the NES games were. They usually actually had the storylines in the manual. They didn't even bother to explain it. They were just like, you're here, this is it, deal with it. And 256 color display. Now it's starting to really look like kind of like that Game Boy Color feel. Although I haven't played a Game Boy Color game in a while, so I could be off basis on that. Let's see, sign panel. Luckily, it seems your hero knows how to read these signs. This path is for agile warriors. Okay, did I just do that wrong? Probably, but I want to check something real quick before I try to narrowly go through that two little divides. Let's see if there's anything over here I missed, because I didn't really search the right side, and nope, alright, looks like I did not miss anything. So let's go and head over. I do like this little chiptune music, it's actually kind of nice. And, oh, let's kill some monsters. Let's see, I know they want me to go through that little save point area, but I want to see if there's anything I'm missing. And, oh, there we go, another chest. You got free movement. Looks like the first time, or look like it's time for some action adventure. This access has been blocked by the dimensional stone. Try the path to the east. And, yep, that stone's just blocking our path. So let's head on over, and as you can see, I'm doing the free movement they're talking about, which basically means you're not walking on little stone blocks anymore. You're free to, like, traverse between different block planes. And decide to save it here. And I want to check to see if there was anything I missed. I keep thinking that there's some kind of collectibles. Nope, okay. Free movement is great, but still can't get past those rocks. But let's see. And another stone that's pretty much blocked the path. Alright, so it's a pretty linear way, just trying to figure out, like, every time you unlock something, you're like, will this help me get through this area? But no, it looks like there's a chest. Probably have to go around. No, not the main menu. Keep accidentally pressing that button. So it looks like I am going to have to go through that little space. And actually, I believe that free movement was necessary to go through those blocks. I was trying to go through them, but it didn't seem like I could actually pass through. So now that I have the free movement, it's easy. Yep, there we go. Save the game, and got these guys. And like the old school Zelda Knights, here, attack from the back. Just got to make sure you don't hit the front end. Oh, game over. It looks like if they touch you once, you are dead, which makes sense because there is no health bar. So let's see, now we have an inventory, as you can see by the top right indicator, and they basically let you know that you have a sword, a bomb, a bow, gold, and the little trinkets you can collect. So let's try not to die horribly this time by a very slow moving enemy that is embarrassing to die to. And, no, get away. Okay, there we go. Traverse to the side, and take it. Oh shit. Face me that way. Go that way. Okay. And there we go. Pathway unlocked. Killing all the enemy monsters will sometimes help you in your quest. And we got another blockable rock right there. Decided to just save it since all enemies are instant hit and seem to be very horrible at that. And we got a overworld. Exploring the world is always nice, but beware of some enemies. And turn-based battles. I love that. So we have a little menu. Our hero has no name, and it's just very bare bones, but very similar to the old ways. And we got Emuk and Slime. And wow, these guys actually do pretty decent damage. And my guy seems to not kill them very quickly. Oh, somebody, okay, there we go. One's down. Now it's your turn, Slime. You shall fall. And this old school turn-based just brings up a lot of memories. And we got some gold and surprisingly no experience. I think that's something we're probably gonna have to unlock later. So let's follow this big path since those enemies hit pretty hard. I don't think I want to try to grind too much for gold, I guess. Here, let's see. Attack these slimes. And ouch, these guys do hit pretty hard. If I run into another random encounter after this, I'll probably end up having to use a potion. Alright, so we got the potion. I don't want to use it yet because I have no clue how much it's going to heal and I don't want to waste it. I don't know how hard this game will be in the future, but it seems like it's more for the nostalgia / satire features than like trying to make a hard type of game. So, okay, and also you can't use the inventory, you can't use a potion in your inventory system yet, so you gotta use it in battle. And ooh, we got mode 7. It looks really gorgeous when it was introduced back in 1990. Yes, it was. And, oh, alright, so now we have, I guess they switched between action and turn-based RPGs, and we got the name of the place, which is called The Meadow. Very underwhelming. And oh, we got more of these guys. And I die in one hit, so let's see if we can explore a little bit before I try to engage these guys and possibly just get my ass whooped by very slow moving targets. Alright, die. Don't turn away. Okay, there you go. Turn that way. And boom, save point. I'm gonna go save it before I try to engage these guys, and let's take care of them. Stab it, poke. There you go. That one's down, and pretty sure something's gonna happen if I kill all 4 of these guys. That's why they're all there in that kind of square pattern, pretty much just saying, look at me! And poke it. There you go. Take it. There you go. And boom. Chest unlocked. Killing all enemy monsters will unlock it. And we got a village! This meadow just became a nice little village, which, wow, look at these. This does look really old school. And oh, we got an NPC! At least someone to talk to. Or not. And they don't talk to children, those assholes. Let's see, we can't go inside the buildings, and we can't search pots, apparently. It looks like we're getting all these features slowly but surely. I don't speak to children. Alright, dicks just everywhere. Nobody wants to talk to me. How about you? Adults are not funny, they always complain about us children. If I only could eat a growth seed, I would no longer be a child. But the seed I found has fallen down the well. I'm too scared to get it back. It's too dark to get down there. Or it's too dark down there. So, apparently we're going to be looking for this well, because that's the only way anybody will talk to me anymore. And, ooh, another chest. And we can now freely invade people's privacy. I very much like how they worded that, because that's pretty much what you did in RPG games. You just invaded people's privacy constantly. So, okay, we're gonna guess head to some houses. And boom, enter. Very nice place. And let's see, nobody home? Hello? Oh, we got another chest though. And we got an innkeep. A nice bed is waiting for you. At a decent price, because nobody ever offers anything for free. 1001 monsters kill in one shot by Chuck N. Alright, well, that's kind of, I think, references for older games. And it's a lady. Hello, lady. And sure, let's rest for 10 gold. That's actually pretty darn cheap. I remember some of the RPGs costing a lot more than that. Save your game? Yes. And let's head on out. Now that we have it in keep, I guess I can do a little more turn-based RPG battles without worrying about getting horribly murdered. And let's see, going over here. And let's see, how to cook an emuk. Aw, those poor birdies. All your chests belong to us. Lost in translation, I guess. Yeah, that's old school Warcraft passwords for me. And we got a shopkeeper. You can always spend your gills with this guy. Why not? Sorry, the National Sword Association does not allow us to sell weapons to children yet. And that's more of a poke at modern times than it is about the old school days, because in the old school NES and NES type, or SNES and NES days, what are you doing? Children should go to bed. Back in those old school days, they pretty much didn't give a crap. You'd be a little child killing bugs, and they'd be like, here goes your machine gun, here goes your sword. It's a magic sword of fire. And we got the card Torque, which is, I guess it's like a mini game. The medium is the message, or the massage. Did I say massage? Huh. Oh, we did find a potion. Can we get around here? Is there like a secret path? Alright, I guess we haven't got to the point yet where they're like secret paths in RPGs, because I keep remembering, like, you know, Final Fantasy IV, when you were just kind of like going through and you see these walls you can just walk in through. And who's this guy? Stop bothering me, go play with the other children. Dick hole. Alright, we really need to go to that well so that way everybody can actually start talking to me like a human being and not like some kind of freaking disease. If you're not a nice boy, the evil Kefka's ghost will come and eat you. Oh shit, there's Kefka in here? Oh, nostalgia. You were so good to me. This door is locked. Maybe there's some way inside it. Maybe, but let's go down this well. Yep, let's go down it. And a secret place. What the hell are you doing in this place? Good question. Well, that kid said to get bigger in here, so that's why we're heading there. If you guys don't know, I actually usually, when given a fork path, I just always go to the right. The left always seems to be the way that they want you to go, or just by telling by the way they build levels, you can tell kind of which way is the alternate path. Now, not always can guess that, but judging that there's a little bucket right there, I thought there would be something else. You have found a strange seed. Do you want it? And we have transformed into an adult. And oh, grow taller. And not only did it grow taller, but the actual FOV for the game got a lot bigger, which is much nicer. New little sword slash animation, but little character portrait still the same. And we are the same size. I've heard a lot of strange sounds coming out of the North Caves. I'm pretty sure that's where I'm coming next. A girl has visited us earlier. Alright, that's probably someone I'm going to have to meet in the future. And let's see. The crystal caves to the north are a dangerous place. Yep, that's definitely where we're going. They say there's Kefka's ghost. I wonder if there really is a ghost over there. There are quite strange monsters in the cave. We won't let you pass with your current equipment. So I guess we're going back to that shopkeeper. And I'm pretty sure the Sword Association... Oh, wait, this is the wrong building. I'm pretty sure the Sword Association will not be denying me my weapons this time. And let's see. Welcome to Papkuna Village. Please enjoy your stay. Thanks. And what's this? Does Nope, he doesn't say anything different. I was kind of wondering if he would. Alright, let's go buy some equipment, that way we can go to the new cave. And let's see. Welcome adventurer, yep. Alright, he doesn't have anything bad to say. He doesn't even remember who I was. And we got the longsword. Your attack has increased. I guess I don't have to equip it. Ooh, there's a rare card. I don't have enough money for it. I just have enough for armor. And not even enough for potion. Okay. Well, there goes my items in the inventory. I guess they just automatically replace it. You got little foot animations, which was kind of nice. And let's see. Oh. Alright, cool. I gotta go to the top because that's where I see the little treasure chest, which means I'm going to be getting some kind of upgrade. Alright, let's head on over to the right where that guy just wouldn't let me pass before. And I gotta say, it just like all of these, like you can see like every part when they upgrade. Be careful of monsters. When you see every part of you, like they upgrade the textures or the quality of your character, you just see like old school games if you played pretty much all of them through your childhood, everything that they evolved to. And oh, we got a little battle. And you can see your character evolved and a lot stronger. Now I can one-hit pretty much these slimes no problem, and they just can't do crap. And we won more gold. Let's see what we get over here. You got a force fight. Someone is calling for help. Oh, I heard someone calling for help. Looks like she got attacked by these little scavens, little gophers, with like a rose coming out. So here, can I revive her? Nope, I don't have a phoenix down. Alright, take these guys. And I love turn-based battles. This may be an old, archaic way to conduct things, but I just like it for the nostalgia. It's a fun, quick little thing. I don't know, it's kind of satisfying to watch. Oh, thank you for saving me from these monsters. I need the crystal in the cave to help my village. Will you help me? Well, they won't let me force choice. Yeah, I couldn't say no to that, so it kind of was a forced choice. And I don't really feel like messing with her name, so what is her name? Karis? Yeah, Karis, I'll just call her. That'll be fine. And, yep, I can't name myself yet. So, alright. Well, we will explore this cave in part 2. Stay tuned for more Evoland.